Back at it. Back at it. Smoking is kind of like it's cracking it. Welcome. We're in the bedroom today because I will be leaving to go to the office in a bit. There's this party at the office. By the way, something that I've been thinking about for the last couple of days of me recording in my room. This is a poster of Kanye, which I've had for like, I don't even know how many years, probably since I was in high school. Is this something people take down? Is this something people remove? It's not like I think about the poster ever nowadays, but with the whole, just food for thought, in my opinion, because I used to love him. I still love his music. I just don't. This whole separating the art from the artist is getting it's getting too much. We've been doing that for too long. I'm not gonna lie. We've had to do that for way too many people. You know what I mean? We've had to do that for way too many people in way too many situations. I'm tired of it. Okay, tired of it. But I'm all in for separating the art from the artist. Anyway, what topics do we have for today? What can we speak about today? Let me think for a second. For example, I'm going to the office parties. I think we can speak about office parties. What the fuck is this? I think office parties, like parties at the place where you work, it's always a fun little endeavor. And it's fun because usually it's open bar, right? So you can just drink at your will. You can just get all fucked up, which is for a young person like me who's in his 20s, it's great. For the older people who work at the office, who also work at the office, not so much because they don't get to enjoy this lavish experience of going to the office to get drunk. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Like, I can't complain. I'm not complaining at all. I love it. But I think there's a couple of things that are very funny about office parties, which, first of all, is the fact that, at least where I work isn't the best example of a normal office. I think it's way too laid back. Everybody really works well with each other. Everybody knows each other. We're not that many people. Now we're a lot of people, but we're not that many people still. Like, everybody just loves to hang out with everybody, that sort of thing. Everybody's on the same sort of vibe. Everybody's sort of in the same mind space, on the same mindset. Everybody's cool. There's not like those, how do I put it? When you work at an office, right? There's always these people who you just look and you're like, these are not my type. These are not my crème de coupe. These are not my, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. These are not my sort of people. I don't really have that. I need to take my socks off because I hate having socks on the bed. I don't have that in where I work. I just love to hang out with everyone at the office. Everyone. I have people who I like to hang out more because I've known them for longer, that sort of thing, but that's normal, right? But the parties at the office are always a nice little concept because you always see three types of things. I'm saying three like I know where I'm going. I just know one. And the one that I know is when you see people that get a little way too fucked up. I get fucked up, but I'm not fucking stupid. I can control myself. I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna be doing the worm in the middle of the office. Like, I'm gonna be drunk, but I'm not gonna be crunk. Okay? I'm not gonna be doing the worm in the middle of. I'm not gonna be doing the splits. I'm not gonna be jumping around. That sort of business. That's not my business. Okay? And what I see that I think is the most hilarious thing about these whole, why do I look like I'm in jail? The thing that I see the most, which I think is the funniest, about these office parties, is when people start making out with each other that sort of thing. I think that's hilarious. I think that's really funny. Okay, let me pull you guys a little more to the side here. I think that's the funniest thing, when people just start making out. And not just random people making out, it's when you see people who have boyfriends and girlfriends making out. I think that's a nice little concept. I like that sort of experience, because then you get to gossip. You get to gossip with your colleagues about, oh, doesn't he have a girlfriend? Doesn't she have a boyfriend? That's perfect. I like that sort of conversation. That's the nice little conversation going. I'm not that sort of person that's gonna go to the office, right? We're gonna be having lunch. Is this on? We're gonna be having lunch, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, so about this test. No, first rule of, if you're going to have lunch with me and I'm at the office, first rule of lunch with Rodrigo: we don't talk business. We never talk business. We never discuss business. We never discuss business outside of the office. That's rule number one to be able to hang out with me. Like I'm some sort of prize or something, but that's a rule I have. That forces people to have awkward conversations. That forces people to think about what to think, what to say, what to discuss about, what to have a conversation about. Not just a regular conversation about, well, we really ran out of peanuts at the office. No, I don't give a fuck about no office peanuts. Okay, let's have a meaningful conversation. Ask me about Benfica. Ask me about Sporting. Ask me about sports. That sort of thing. That's not meaningful, but that's a fun little conversation to have. Ask me about the fucking weather. I don't give a fuck. That's cliche, but that can open up the conversation to a whole bunch of things. You know what I mean? I think that's better than just speaking the regular nonsense of, oh yeah, the office this, the office that. You know what I mean? Like, I think conversations, if you're having a conversation that's just about the office, you don't really get to know people. You don't really get to know them as a person. I think that's what we're there to do. Like, right? Why are we going to the office if we're just going to speak about work the whole fucking time? Right? Anyways, continuing with the scheduled programming. Office parties. Is that a mosquito? Fuck me, bro. Office parties. I think office parties are really fun because of the first little topic that I gave you. Why are office parties also fun? I think that's the funnest part. I think that's the most fun about office parties. Is the fact that it's the thing that you just see people making out that shouldn't be making out. You see people flirting that shouldn't be flirting. You see the 40-year-old like girl, woman, that's not a girl, that's a woman. Do you see the 40 plus year old girl who has two sons through one daughter, and she's flirting with the 20-year-old colleague? I'm 25, so I'm not in this conversation, okay, at all. But it's just fun to see those things happening. It's fun. It's refreshing. It's refreshing in this age where you work remotely, in this age where you work from home, going to the office and seeing real office fucking things like people cheating on each other, people doing the worm in the middle of the office, people throwing up because they're so fucked up. That's what working at an office is all about. Fuck this work from home bullshit. Get me in the office so I can see these things. You know what I'm talking about? But don't make me go every single day. Just make me go like maybe on a Friday. Make me go on a Friday from 3 p.m. until the end of not the end of the day, just make me go to the office at like 3 p.m. Make me go to the office at 3 p.m. Don't even make me take my laptop into the office. We're just there to get fucked up. That's what working from the office is all about. It's about getting fucked up. It's about getting crunk. Not even drunk, it's about getting crunk. So then you can hang out, you can make friends, you can bond with each other, bond. Some people are bonding a little too much. Don't matter. That's what's an office all about. That's what's all about working at an office. It's about bonding. It don't matter how, it don't matter when, it don't matter with who. It's all about bonding. Okay? Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, I think I've already said the open bar. The open bar is all. And I've heard that some of these big 4 companies have stopped with this open bar bullshit because people just get a little too drunk and start fighting each other. Oh, I would love a good old office fight. Oh, I would pay so much to see the fucking middle developer who's been fighting to become a senior developer just fight an engineering manager or something. Oh, that would be interesting. You see, these are the type of things you lose when you work from home. You know, these are the type of things you lose when you work from home. I need to see real action. I need to see beefs happening. You know, like just imagine a middle developer. This guy's been a middle developer for fucking 15 years. His engineering manager has never promoted him to a senior developer, but he doesn't want to leave the company as well. He gets a little too fucked up at the office party, and they just start fucking throwing hands. One of them pulls fucking guard. He's fucking ready. He's ready to go on you. He's ready to enter Ashigarami. Oh my fucking god! I would pay so much money to see that. Oh my god, the storylines that open up, the storylines that are created at the office parties are insane. Insane, man. Look at the relationships that have been ruined at an office party, at office parties. Look at the relationships that have been created at office parties. Look at the amount of relationships that have been created and destroyed at office parties. This is insanity. Then those people who make out at the office party, right? They start dating. Then they realize that they cheat on each other again at another office party, so they separate. And now you have the worst fucking. Then you have people who just stop speaking to each other at the office. Like sometimes I feel like The Office, not the TV show, working at an office is like being in high school. It's like being in high school. It's the same thing. It's so similar because you just, like everyone, it's like you're working it's like you have your own class, right? You have the teachers, I don't know, the managers, engineering managers, probably the teachers. You have your colleagues, your peers. You have, for example, your colleagues are probably, let's say my example, I'm a developer. The other developers are also my colleagues. We're in the same class together. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're senior, middle, junior, we're all in the same class. Then you have product owners. Product owners are probably, let's say you're in 10th grade as a developer. Product owners, 11th grade. Tech leads, 11th grade. Let's say Scrum Master. Scrum Master hasn't graduated yet. Scrum Master probably hasn't graduated yet. I mean, Scrum Master is probably going to a different school. Wait. Is this gonna fall? Okay, no. Scrum Master goes to a different school. Okay, you're all in the same school or in the same class. I feel like the Scrum Master is going to one of those. I feel like the Scrum Master is going to a private school. We're all in the public system. The Scrum Master is in private school. You know what I mean? He's doing something else. He's doing something that we can't really see, but he's doing stuff. He's doing stuff. Because they do stuff. We just don't see it. It's hard to see. Okay. What else do we have? Product owner, Scrum Master, engineering manager. Then you have the office bosses, like the people who just run shit, the CEOs, the chairmans, the fucking stakeholders. Those are people who are graduating into college. You don't really look at those people. You don't really interact with those people. Those people aren't for your pay grade. Those are the type, this is exactly like high school. These are the type of people that you just don't even look at because you're scared of them. You know what I mean? My God, office parties are interesting. I'm excited for the one for today. I'm excited because we always have like this cheeky little silly activity before shit gets down, before shit gets crunky. You know what I mean? Before shit gets crunky, we always have this silly little activity. I'm excited. Usually we even go out at night. I don't know if we're gonna go out at night today, but I'm either gonna be crunk somewhere or I'm gonna be crunk at home. So either way, I'm gonna be crunk. Woo, that's exciting, fellas. Friday night, the weather is shit. It don't matter. Chuck Norris also just died. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I don't get why people are talking about how the apocalypse is coming, bro. Who the fuck cares? We've been living in the apocalypse since 2012. So I don't know. Oh, that's a great topic. I think I'm gonna speak on that tomorrow. But yeah, office parties. Let me know you guys. Give me your best office party stories that you guys have. I'm talking crazy shit. I've heard stories of people fighting in the fucking bathroom. A whole fight club organized at the bathroom. People just throwing fucking haymakers on top of each other's heads. In my office we don't really get that. I don't think people are aggressive in that way. I don't think people know how to fight. I mean, it's always the people that don't know how to fight are going to be fighting. So, yeah, either way. I think the craziest thing you always see at an office party is just people making out with each other. And it's people that shouldn't be making out with each other that are making out. And then they're making out right at where you're working. You know what I mean? It's not like they're making out, they leave the office and then they go into like the street or a club and they make out there. They also do that, but it's like they're making out like in the middle of the office. What's up with that? What's up with that? We're not animals here, fellas. We're not animals. We're acting like animals. We're definitely not animals today. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I behave well at these office parties. I think I can handle my liquor. You know what I mean? Like I know I can handle my shit. I can handle my stuff. I'm not into the whole losing control type business. I like to lose a little bit of control, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That sort of business, that sort of thing. Like I'm gonna get crunk, but I'm not gonna get stupid crunk. I'm not gonna be you know, I might get a little bit of that, but I'm not gonna be, you know, whatever. Guys, this was not the best episode ever. I liked it though. I like to be speaking about random things in general. So this was enjoyable. Yesterday I wrote like a new set-ish. Damn, when I get like a week to just sort of, not a week, but I know I've been complaining about not performing, but god damn, the weeks that I don't perform that much. So for example, I performed on Monday and I'm gonna perform on Sunday. I'm gonna host on Sunday. If I really get to focus during the week and write, oh my god, I come up with so much shit. The sad part is that I don't get to try it. You know what I mean? I think that's what frustrates me. But yeah, I think that's what's frustrating me the most about stand-up right now is the fact that I'm writing so much and I haven't been able to do it, you know? Because I think right now I have I think I'm getting really close to getting my tight 5 and tight 7. Like, but the fact that I can try it, I can experiment on it, the fact that I don't even know if it's good or not. I've done this set a bunch of times, like the core of it, but I've just been getting new stuff and making it work better and whatnot, just rearranging things and whatnot. But the fact that I can try it, it's triggering. It's fucking triggering. It's annoying, but it's all good. We keep writing, we keep working, we keep doing our thing, and eventually it will work. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice weekend. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow.